Hello, I'm going to pour this jar and lid, and I'm going to make a little ball thing, bubble type thing to put on the lid. I got some resin mixed up. It's just sitting here to kind of degas, debubble, whatever. I forgot to plug in my mat. Oh. I think I got it. That'll help get that to go a little bit less bubbly. So while we're letting this kind of sit, and I shouldn't be touching it, I'm going to use this old, well, it's not really old, but the Give Me Glow Fireflies highlighter. It's an empty container that had highlighter in it that I pressed into a pan for me and my daughter. I'm going to mix some of this silver gray mica and this black mica. I'm going to mix some together to create a black that has a little bit of gray to it. But I have to mix up more than I used tonight because I'm going to do 2 pours to make this. If that makes sense. It should make sense. Try not to get mica everywhere. So, I'm going to add, probably should add the black first actually. It might be smarter. I don't know if you can see the micas, but I will try to put them into the container over here. So I want to make sure I have plenty, because I do actually want to make more of these than just one. I created some labels that I think turned out okay. They're not amazing. I don't have the best handwriting. But I had an idea, and I'm going with it. Okay, so that's a lot of black. And I'm going to put a little bit of this silver in here. Probably a little bit more. I'm kind of going for like a gunmetal color, is my hopes. And so this, I'm just going to put the lid on and shake it. And it might get a little bit of that gold highlighter mixed in, but I don't care. It won't hurt it. So far it looks like it's going to be a really pretty color. Let's see. Ooh. Oh yeah, I like that. And of course I get a hair somewhere floating in the air. Okay, so let me close these back up before I manage to spill them everywhere. Okay, I'm going to put on some gloves. Now, I mixed up a little over 6 ounces of resin. I plan on doing more than one project with the same resin. It'll be in another video, though, that you will see either before this one or after this one. I'm not sure. Probably after, if this turns out really awesome. So I'm going to pour off some of this so it doesn't get too hot and start curing on me. Alright, so I'm going to start with that amount and hopefully that works out good. Set that aside with that. Alright, so I'm going to bring this over here. Any loose bits fall in there. And so use this one. It has some resin on one end, but the other end's fine. All that glitter stuck to it from curing resin, so I think that'll be enough, and then I'll put this up for another project. A little bit messy. Make sure I don't have any clumps going on. Still see what looks like a few clumps in here. But I don't know if you can tell, there's like a slight silver to it. Make it turn out really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and pour into, I'm going to try to pour into here. It's kind of tricky. I actually got it in there. I don't want to fill up the jar too much because I want to add some color into that later. We'll add a tiny bit more right here. And maybe a drop more on here, get kind of a bubble to help it stand up a little bit. I have more left of this than I expected to. I'll go ahead and pour another one of these just in case that one's bigger than I thought. There we go. So, I'm going to let these cure, and I will see you again. Let's see. Alright, so I have this back out. I went ahead and pulled out my little bobble things. This is the one I've decided to use. It's going to go right in the center on here. I pulled them out because if I have any extra resin, I'd like to go ahead and pour some more. So I'm going to pour a little bit into a separate cup for some green. So this is going to be green. I'm going to use my grass green. A little bit more in that. Alright, that looks good. Put that aside. So now I'm going to mix in some of that black silver mixture. I'm just going to take a popsicle stick. And we'll see if that's enough. That looks awesome. So I'm going to take just a little bit of this. Maybe my clothes are sticky. Take my little bobble and put that flat end down. Pop it on there. Try to see if it's centered. I actually think I did pretty good. First try. Hopefully it looks centered to you guys. Oops, I did not mean to put that on there. See if I can. There we go, better. There we go. Now I have to make sure I didn't edit shift, I think. Alright. Need a little bit more over here. Okay. And now, the tricky part, I'm going to take my black and my green and try to pour. I hope you can see this one. So I'll go mix up some more black to add into here. And then I will see you guys for demolding. Bye. Alright, let's demold these and see how they turned out. So that knob is like completely in there. There we go. There are some bubbles around the rim. Hopefully that doesn't cause a problem. So this is the lid. Now time for the big boy. Let's see if I can break the seal. Break the seal. There we go. So that's the bottle. So a few little bubbles on the rim. I'm gonna have to remember the rim does that, and right here at the edge got a little bit of bubbles. But you can see where I did the green. I wanted it to look like the bottle was partially full. I really like the part with the more green in it. Let's see how the lid fits. Well, the lid goes on. So that's the bottle. I have a label that I made that I'm going to put on there, so I will come back and do all that with you guys. So this is the finished product. This is paper that I wrote on and stained with some ink to make it look a little bit older. Didn't quite turn out the way I was hoping, and then I just used some double-sided tape to stick it onto the jar. Let me know, do you think it looks better with that or without? Because I'm torn. I kind of think this looks kind of crappy. But the jar looks cool. So, let me know what you think down below. And thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. If you like videos like this, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.